All right, back here, ladies and gentlemen, the Star City Panorama. Coach Kevin Keathley, Kevin Jones, Caden Aaron, we got you locked in. First game in the books, and Rowan County came away with 3 quarter wins and 1 tie with Prestonsburg. Now up next is Prestonsburg and Buckhorn out of the 14th region coming up in this Panorama. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of that. Community partners, can't do it without them. And they're not sponsors to us, ladies and gentlemen. They're community partners. And Elizul Grande, ask them about the Coach Kevin Keathley fajita special. They'll know exactly, I promise you, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. I'm in there 4 or 5 times a week getting those chicken fajitas. Can't beat it. Made to Crave, also here in downtown Prestonsburg. I get the steak and rice bowl when I go. Sims Furniture, Pink Elephant Gun and Pond, Pink Elephant 2, the Brick House. When me and Daryl McCoy go to the Brick House, Daryl McCoy only wants one thing, and that is the ribeye. I get the New York strip personally, but the Brick House on the S-curve here in Prestonsburg. The Citizens Bank, Howard Family Pharmacy, Crace Solid Rock Development, our good friend Willie Crace, Bruce Walters. Ask him about the Trent Noah special when you go in. Unique Boutique, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home, Crum Funeral Home, Tommy's Auto Sales. They'll cut you a deal like nobody here in the mountains. Head over to Tommy's in Inez, Kentucky. Double Quick, get those 2 pizza rolls when you head in. That's the Braxton Keathley special.
Pizza rolls and hot Cheetos.
Yeah, hot Cheetos. Right? So you get that, you're getting the Braxton Keathley special. United Motorsports, Punk's Tires, and listen, it's about time for me to get a new set of tires, and that's the only place to go is Punk's Tires, and they'll hook you up with a really good deal. Greg Dameron Furniture. I've bought multiple items from Greg Dameron Furniture over the years. So
Daryl, he bought a recliner at Sims.
At Sims.
Yeah.
So listen, either one of those spots you can't go wrong. And then Maynard Chiropractic, and I have a feeling I'm going to have to recommend Maynard Chiropractic to Chase Parsley, the former coach of Prestonsburg. I hear he's down and out with a back injury, and from playing a little pickup action, we need to send him over to Maynard Chiropractic. Chase Parsley, that's the place to go.
Yeah, he was tuning in a little bit, Coach. He was tuned in on the last game, watched a little bit.
Yeah, Chase Parsley spent 2 years here. He did a heck of a job. The best 2-year span that Prestonsburg had this century under Chase Parsley. So he had 2 really good years here as a head coach, and then Harold Tackett has taken over since. Harold led them to a 58th district championship last year, a 4-overtime classic at Betsy Lane against Betsy Lane, and lost on the buzzer to Braden Hall, 3-ball.
That was one heck of a game to watch.
It go down as an all-time great game.
It was a great game to watch.
And as we talked about in the pregame in the first game, it's the revamped Prestonsburg Black Cats losing 4 of their top scorers and rebounders, by the way, and Caden Allen, Connor Napier, Caden Aaron, Blake Waller, Braxton Keathley, and Graham Schutz. So you lose 6 guys. That's a tall mountain to climb. Listen, right out of the gate, you know there's going to be finding roles. You're going to have to find who you are, an identity, and that's with any team every year, but more so when you lose that many players. So Coach Harold Tackett, as you mentioned, I think he found something midway through that first quarter right out of the gate. Yeah,
they played well after that. I mean, they got shell-shocked right there at the beginning of that first quarter. And other than that, man, they was right with Rowan County except that last quarter and tied the third quarter.
Yeah, and so this will be interesting to see how Prestonsburg comes back on a back-to-back game. Buckhorn, I've heard different things. I think the Buckhorn fans are pretty excited. They think that Buckhorn has an opportunity to be solid this year. Proud tradition there in Buckhorn.
Now, where is Buckhorn?
Buckhorn is kind of like, you're talking about off and away in the middle of Perry County. in that area. We're getting ready to tip things off. And jumping will be Jacob Neese. Oh, Jacob Neese. That's a familiar name. One of the great players ever out of Buckhorn, Kenneth Neese, led Buckhorn to the Sweet 16 in the late 80s. I wonder if well,
Caden was talking about number 24. Is that who Neese is?
Yep, Jacob Neese.
He was a really, really good ball player, Caden did.
Jacob jumps, wins the tap. Number 0 is Dylan Easterling, the point guard for Buckhorn. Prestonsburg at a man-to-man. Over to Neese. Neese, the drive, the finish, the blow-by. Woo! Man, oh, man. He had some afterburners. Press coming from Buckhorn. Goebel down to Reynolds. The scoop, no good. Off to Neese. And we're off and running.
Basketball's here, Coach.
It is. Easterling up top. And Daniel Mounts, number 14, going up. That was number 35 for Buckhorn, and that is Braden Rice. So we got Braden Rice, number 35. Easterling, number 0, running the point. Neese, number 24 for Buckhorn. And Daniel Mounts, number 14 for Buckhorn. And for Prestonsburg, you have Ryan Reynolds, number 0, Andrew Goebel, number 5, Waylon Butcher, number 15, Tegan Sloan, number 4. And I don't have a number. Actually, he don't have a number.
Yeah. Who is that?
Yeah,
I can't see. I just see the backside. 2 of them don't have numbers out there for Prestonsburg, right?
That's number 5 would be Goebel up top. Or excuse me, that was fighting for the rebound. He was part of that team last year. This young man is a new number 2. Let's see if we got it. Well, they don't have any wrong number. That's not Jose Spradlin. Butcher nowhere to go. 3-0 early, Buckhorn. Applying man-to-man pressure. Sloan. They're going to get a foul on the floor.
Our man Caden's running the scoreboard from afar.
Yeah, he's getting concessions. Yeah. He's doing it all.
He does a good job. Great kid.
Look for him to one day to be pacing those Prestonsburg sidelines. Oh, got away with the they called it.
Oh.
Travel on Butcher. Buckhorn showing a lot of energy on the bench. You love to see the bench guys showing emotion and showing passion. Neese. Goebel matched up with Neese. Sloan matched up with Easterling. Buckhorn coach calling out 21. We'll see what that set is. Easterling 3-ball. Got it.
Nailed it.
Dylan Easterling with the 3. Pressure by Buckhorn. Butcher. Reynolds to Goebel. That's something you learn. You got to make with 2 hands, got to make an entry pass on that. One of the toughest things to teach young guards is how to make a great entry pass. Butcher shot fake, step back, in and out. Over to Easterling. Easterling. Over to Neese. Back to Easterling. Jumper. Off on that one. Going to stay Buckhorn ball.
I like the hustle here from Buckhorn to start this game, Coach.
Oh, yeah. You know one thing. Buckhorn's going to compete. Gritty, tough. Neese. Might have got pushed on that. Turnover, Goebel. Over to Tegan Sloan. Tegan, spin move. Got to travel on Tegan Sloan.
I see Phelps in the house just pulled in, Coach, over there.
Phelps. Listen to Buckhorn. A lot of energy on that bench right now. Full timeout. Kevin Jones. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. Buckhorn, Prestonsburg on the D&D Sports Network.
With tax season coming up, make the smart decision with your money. Stop at Tommy's Auto Sales in Inez, Kentucky. Right now you can get cars, trucks, and SUVs at the best prices around. Tommy's Auto Sale is a proud supporter of the Martin County Cardinals and all Mountain athletes.
When it comes to burying a loved one, you need to make sure that they're left in the right hands. That's why you need to call Crum Funeral Home, located in Inez, Kentucky. You can give them a call today at 606-298-0602, located on 498 Kentucky Route 3 North in Inez, Kentucky. Give them a call today, Crum Funeral Home.
Buckhorn jumping all over Prestonsburg here early on, 6-0. Prestonsburg playing a back-to-back game. Just got finished playing Rowan County if you're just tuning in. Easterling, yeah, going to shoot 2. Nice drive, nice ball fake to open that up. Buckhorn, the one thing about a Buckhorn team, and this isn't, you hear local media outlets say kind of the same song and dance all the time. Teams play hard, teams compete, all that stuff. No. Listen, Buckhorn is traditionally known for being tough, physical, and playing hard. And it's the nature of where they're from in that Buckhorn community. That's just the way they are. And one thing about it is if you're going to beat Buckhorn, you're going to have to outcompete them.
I just seen the Mountain Lions stroll in here too, Coach. That'd be a big game next between Phelps and Pineville.
Pineville had a really good team last year.
That one hits a little close. My nephew plays for Pineville.
Okay, yeah. Pineville had as good a team as anybody over in that region last year.
I think they made it to the Final Four, didn't they, in the region championship?
They did.
Beat by South Laurel?
Yeah. Pineville, and does Pineville host a Chain Rock Classic? I think they do.
I'm not for sure. I know Darrell went down there last year. Belfry went and done some games in a tournament down there at Pineville.
Goebel, foul on the floor. Buckhorn up 8-0 here in the first quarter. This is a panorama, so at the end of this quarter, the scores will reset to 0. Waylon Butcher over to Goebel. Over to Tegan Sloan. Tegan Sloan going to shoot a 3. No good, off on that one. Easterling coming away with it on the push. Got to get back if you're Prestonsburg. That is Riley, number 1, checking in. Trenton Riley for Buckhorn. Nice defense by Sloan. Again, taking Sloan. Congratulations to the Prestonsburg soccer team. Neese, spin, off the glass. Neese makes it 10-0, but Prestonsburg soccer team.
State quarters, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was it state semis? I can't remember.
Easterling. Buckhorn getting an offensive rebound. Neese going to pull. Neese going to bury.
Can't leave him open, Coach.
No, you can't. Neese putting on a show here early on, 13-0. Trap coming. Better get out of his hands. Foul on the floor. Speaking of Tegan Sloan, 15th region champion soccer, advanced to the Elite 8. And if I'm not mistaken, was 15th region player of the year and might have made All-State on his soccer team. That's really where his bread and butter is in athletics, is the soccer field. Be interested to see where he commits to if he decides to play at the next level. Tegan Sloan. Spin move. I'm going to get a foul on the floor. Again, he's so good at selling and drawing that contact. Really, really good. 13-0, Buckhorn on top. Butcher. 3 ball.
Nice. First points for Peaburg, right?
Yep. Putting them on the board here. Again, KCU college basketball action on the D&D Sports Network. Neese.
Yeah, I think 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock tip. We're about 20 minutes away from that. So, again, basketball, as Kevin Jones said, in full swing now. This is really the kickoff. I mean, we've done games, junior high, going up. We've done games. We've done middle school games. We've done college games. But really, this is the real kickoff this weekend.
Yes, and KCU, if actually one of Pineville's kids is at KCU, Beck.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I can't remember his first name. I know his last name was Beck. He was at Middlesboro and transferred to Pineville last year and got eligible like mid-season.
So what you're going to see is you're going to get to see Pineville, and you're going to get to see a former Pineville player on the D&D Sports Network today. Daryl McCoy will be on the call over that way. 2 weeks from today, we will be in Martin County, Kentucky for the Zip Zone Classic, double dribble. And Kevin Jones, it is the first time the Zip Zone has ever been carried live and streamed.
One of the biggest scrimmages in the state of Kentucky.
It's the biggest preseason. By the way, there's a big one going on right now, the Next Up Recruits event. Ballard and GRC just finished. GRC wins 56-51 against Ballard. On the go. 3-ball. Easterling with the rebound. And you know who Ballard just picked up, right, Kevin Jones? They just picked up Cole Edlin.
Oh, I did see that.
So he returned home. So Cole Edlin, one of the top point guards who's committed to WKU.
Left the prep, right, and come back home.
Yep, and he's now at Ballard instead of returning to Male High School. Then Boogie Cook, what many consider the top freshman in the 2028 class. ESPN has him top 40 in the nation. So Boogie Cook at Ballard, and they took a loss to GRC, Montez Gay, and Ryder Atkins to transfer from Corbin. So GRC got a big win, 56-51.
Now, is the kid from Powell County still at GRC? Or he left, didn't he?
Connor Morganson now back at Powell.
Oh, did he come back home to Powell?
He's back home. So a lot of shifting, a lot of moving, but listen, Connor Morganson's the real deal.
Wow, that kick and shoot, man.
Ryder Atkins also, I would say Ryder Atkins the most underrated 2028, not only in the state but in the nation. That kid started as a freshman for Corbin last year, averaged 18 a game, already has 4 Division I offers heading into his sophomore season.
Wow. He's got great size, Coach.
6'3", can jump out of the gym, can shoot it, and he's a lefty. I look for him to be a legitimate candidate for Mr. Basketball. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, remember the name Ryder Atkins. I had a chance to watch him. He plays for Braxton's AAU program, Tennessee Impact, and I had a chance to watch him this summer on 3SSB Adidas. And Ryder Atkins is the real deal, and now at GRC.
Oh, okay.
And, of course, Connor Morganson now back at Powell County. Powell County a front runner for them and Hazard.
For that region?
Along with
probably Perry County. They're always
Perry.
Up there.
Knott's going to be good.
Breathitt, well, they lost.
Breathitt's going to be a little down probably. Of course, Jeff Honeycutt coaches Knott County now.
Breathitt lost, graduated really good.
Yeah, they lost Sperry.
Yeah, where did he end up at?
Sperry's was at IU Indy, but they had a coaching change, Division I. 3-ball, Jacob Hilton. So Austin's now at Georgetown College, NAIA power.
Oh, okay.
And they got a steal getting Austin Sperry. Taking Sloan from deep. 13-7. Jacob Hilton going to go up on the offensive rebound, going to shoot 2. Harold Tackett pacing the sidelines. He's a veteran coach. His 4th year overall here at Prestonsburg. His 2nd as the head coach. Led Prestonsburg to a 58 district championship last year. Came so close to that 58 district title. Some might say there was some tomfoolery during that game throughout. But 4 overtime classic. Also, Harold Tackett's coached at Greenup County. Logan was the girls' coach here at Prestonsburg in the late 90s, early 2000s. So Harold's been there and done that. Harold loves to read and react offense, and he wants to push the ball. going to be Prestonburg's basketball. They've cut this after being down 13-0. Oh, no. Was it 13-0? They were down.
Yeah, it was 13-0. They're 13-9 now.
9-0 run by Prestonsburg.
Did the same thing against Round County in the first quarter. Got down big and made a little rally and figured out something and played the second and third quarters really close.
Sloan looking to drive. Andrew Goebel. No good. Going to be Buckhorn ball. 1:14 to play here in the first quarter. Buckhorn slowly walking it up. That is Miller with the basketball over to Easterling. Easterling loses it. Sloan picks it up. Tagan throws it off. Easterling. Goebel back to Sloan. Going the other way with it. Got an offensive foul on Jacob Hilton. Of course, they've got Don Compton on the sidelines again. Don Compton recovering from heart surgery, Kevin Jones.
Really?
Yeah, man, oh man. Prayers for Don Compton that he stays healthy and continues to recover from that. Don Compton, the longtime 95.5 WQHY FM sportscaster. Doing games over the years with his buddy, the mayor, Niece with the free throw. One to two. On the go. The kick, the Butcher. Short on that one. Easterling on the go. 14-9, 2-on-1. Left it short.
Oh, nice steal.
Yeah, just stripped it. Easterling going to get a foul on Tagan Sloan. We got several former Black Cats in the building. Blake Waller in the stands. Caden Aaron. Braxton Keathley all coming in to check out Prestonburg's first game. That's always good to see when you got former players coming in to cheer on their teammates. Easterling going to the line. Gets that one to go, makes it 15-9. Ryan Reynolds checking in for Waylon Butcher. Ryan Reynolds, a senior. Ryan Reynolds gave some big-time minutes last year for Prestonsburg. Had some big games. Sloan. The dump down. Going to shoot two. 16-9. Buckhorn on top. 2 weeks from today is the Zip Zone. And, man, the first to start out, Paintsville's going to open up as the opener. Maybe the preseason favorite. Caps Paws has them ranked number 5 in the region. I don't know. You know,
How did it go? They have JC first?
I believe they had JC first.
Was it Martin second?
Or they had Lawrence maybe first, JC second, Martin third, Pikeville fourth.
Floyd Central, Shelby Valley.
And they've got Shelby Valley, I think, seventh.
Wow.
That'll do it. Buckhorn takes quarter number 1, 16-11. You're going to want to come right back on the D&D Sports Network. Second quarter, Buckhorn Prestonsburg. Again, folks, if you're just tuning in, they reset the quarters. Buckhorn took quarter number 1. Nice on the go here, Buckhorn. Easterling left that one short. Reynolds with the rebound. Ryan Reynolds. Nice hesitation drive. Nice drive by Ryan Reynolds. Got to see more of that if you're Prestonsburg. Attack the rim and get to the free throw line. That's a lot of times that's the way to even things up. Sometimes maybe when you're a smaller team, maybe you don't go as deep. If you can attack and make the defense vulnerable, put guys in foul trouble, then you can even the playing field.
Yeah, you just attack. I mean, either get you a good shot at the rim or a foul to
Right.
get some free throws, right?
Right. Prestonsburg on the board first. That Ryan Reynolds free throw, Easterling. Again, that's number 11 with the basketball is Cameron Miller. Easterling up top, back over to Miller. Neese sets a screen. Nice finish. 2-1 Buckhorn. Buckhorn going to apply pressure. Dump down to Hilton. Hilton's got to go up with that. No shot fake. When you get right there, go power it up.
You're more likely going to get fouled.
Yeah. Millard inbound to Easterling. Going the other way. Buckhorn 2-1. And ladies and gentlemen, listen, our community partners make it happen. Today, Elizabeth Grande, they got the Coach Keathley special, fajita special. Go in there and say, I want the Coach K fajita special. I promise you they'll know exactly what you're referring to.
You must eat there a lot, don't you?
Listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm using that as part of my, they'll say Mexican food is a way to lose weight. Yeah.
So you just don't get the beans and rice. You just eat the chicken and vegetables.
There you go.
Or the steak and vegetables.
Or the chicken and vegetables, and I get the chicken and vegetables extremely well done.
Okay.
So get that. Don't eat. You get the beans and rice, but don't eat them if you're wanting to lose weight.
Yeah, that's it. Put the carbs on it.
Right. On the go, Easterling. So stop into El Azul Grande. Get you the fajita special today, and go ahead and get you some Made to Crave to take home.
Yeah. I love Mexican too, man. That's one of my go-to eats.
Yeah. And I'll say this. I've lived a lot of different places coaching, Sloan from Deep. And honest to goodness, Eastern Kentucky has the best Mexican food. If you go anywhere else, you can go to Texas, you can go Louisiana, you can go places where there's probably more of a heavy Hispanic population. No, right here in Eastern Kentucky has the best Mexican food.
I'll just be honest with you. There's some Mexican restaurants better than others, but I don't believe I've ever ate at a bad one.
Right, I agree. Miller. Easterling. Easterling up top. Butcher matched up. The dump down. The scoop. Can't get it to go. Miller can't get it to fall. Sloan coming away with rebound. Just got it took from him. They're going to call a foul. That's going to be on Mr. Braden Rice. 2-1 Buckhorn. Sloan. Nowhere to go. Nice job by Easterling to cut that driving lane off. On the go here, Buckhorn. Nice job by Prestonsburg to recover. Rice with the finish off the glass. Braden Rice. Trap coming off that pressure by Buckhorn. Nice job breaking it. Sloan got it to go. Their first bucket of the second quarter, make it 4-3. Easterling going to stay Buckhorn basketball.
Star City Panorama, Coach.
Star City Panorama, the second year of this, and Buckhorn returning for a second year. Prestonburg got the win last year. Buckhorn looking to get a little revenge.
Oh, might have been an elbow there. We're going to get offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Nice.
I think that's a pretty good call.
Yeah, pretty good call.
A little hook there.
Right. And Tegan made sure you see it. Like that's what I love about Tegan is he listen, if you foul Tegan, the official's going to know. Again, a lot like Jalen Rigdon was for Pike Central. Mm-hmm. Nice. Over to Easterling. Down the middle. Left-handed, can't get it to go. Jump ball, going to be Buckhorn basketball. 3 minutes away from tip-off Kentucky Christian University.
I don't know who they're playing today. Did you?
Don't know who they're playing. Several former Eastern Kentucky kids on that roster.
Bunch of Mountain kids.
Jackson Estridge, Peyton Davis, Parker Watts. Going to shoot two. Buckhorn. KCU, if I'm not mistaken, we're talking KCU JV. They got a win against Alice Lloyd the other night. They lost at Alice Lloyd, and then they came back and beat Alice Lloyd.
Yeah, the JV, I seen that.
Yeah.
Beat them in overtime at KCU.
Yeah. That is Mounts at the free throw line. 1-2. Sloan did a good job drawing contact.
A lot of fouls here, Coach. They were a little aggressive, both teams.
And that's the one thing you can better bet with Buckhorn is they're going to be physical.
Four team fouls here in the second quarter already. Are they doing it? Yeah, they do it by quarter, don't they? So that's already 5 fouls in 4 minutes on Buckhorn, and it's going to give Prestonsburg will be in the bonus the rest of the quarter.
Yeah, and the rest of the quarter. And again, Tegan's probably drew every one of them. Got that one to go. Tegan Sloan, a senior. Gets them both. Makes it 5-4. Easterling. Can't get that one to go. Got to travel. I mean, Buckhorn it really jumped out with a lot of energy, a lot of motion. That's kind of tapered off.
Yeah.
Things have kind of settled down on both sides. Mounts. Over to Nice. Nice. Nice drive. Going to stay Buckhorn basketball. Nice. Nice job by, I believe that was Mr. Goebel.
It's hard to tell where they don't have their numbers on the back of their jerseys, are they? It's practice jerseys.
Sloan looking to go downhill. Can't get it to go. Yeah, you're right. It's a call every other time down the floor.
It's another foul. They called this one on Prestonsburg.
We're tied up 5-5 here. Star City Panorama. Mounts bringing it up over to Easterling. Going to get a jump ball. Going to go back to Prestonsburg on that. Nice defense by Prestonsburg.
Yeah, great defense there by the Black Cats, coach.
Buckhorn going to apply pressure. Nice job breaking pressure. So jump ball going to go back to Buckhorn. Again, we want to thank our friends over at El Azul Grande. Ask them about the Coach Keathley special. The Coach
Keathley special.
The fajita special. They'll know exactly what you're referring to.
I'll have to go hit that one up, Coach.
Hey, listen, if you like your food well done, your chicken fajitas, then you'll love it.
And you don't eat no
rice and beans.
No wrap either, right?
Well, listen, sometimes I cheat on that.
It's hard to go without a wrap, isn't it?
Yeah. Easterling on the go.
Nice take.
Yeah, that was a great take. No hesitation in the drive, just attacking. We're 2 weeks away from the Zip Zone Classic exclusively on the D&D Sports Network. You're going to have Mr. Basketball front runners. You're going to have Division I commits. You're going to have by the Cat's Paws, you're going to have the top 3 players in the 15th region competing there. With Johnson Central getting knocked out yesterday, you're going to see
we'll get to see Sloan there now, won't we?
Yeah, you're going to see Austin Sloan at the Zip Zone Classic. Press by Buckhorn. Pull up jumper. Can't get it to go. Neese with the rebound. We're tied up. Going to go to the line. Again, if you're just tuning in and the score is 7-7, well, it's because in Panoramas, and at least in this one, they're resetting the quarters. And Buckhorn won the first one. Neese in and out.
This game, Coach, the first has been as long as a whole first game of the fouls.
It's every other time down the floor. 8-7 Buckhorn.
I don't know if they're fouling out or anything. I haven't seen anybody. I don't know if they're counting.
I don't think there is, but big rebound by Reynolds. Nice putback. Gives Prestonsburg the 1-point lead. Miller. Down to Easterling. Back to Miller.
Nice pump fake.
Long on that one. Reynolds with the rebound. Couldn't get that one to go. Buckhorn back on the push. Going the other way. Over to Easterling for 3. Got it.
Sinks it.
11-9. Buckhorn. Reynolds going to check out. Jacob Hilton going to check in for Prestonsburg. You got Miller, Easterling, Neese. And Everledge in the game for Buckhorn. Got a Prestonsburg player down.
I didn't see what happened. It must have been a screen got him, Coach. I didn't see it, though.
Might have took a shot to the breadbasket.
Yeah. Was he the one that got injured earlier?
Yeah, I think he was. No, okay.
He's getting up on his own, Coach. Like you said, he might have just took a hit to the midsection there and maybe knocked the breath out of him.
Prestonsburg. Again, you're tuning in. D&D's carried Prestonsburg, pretty much been the home network of Prestonsburg for the last 3 years.
Yeah, and traveled with them a lot too.
Yeah, pretty much. Listen, every year you got no less than 14, 15 games on the D&D Sports Network. And if you're just tuning in this year, you're saying, yeah, it's the new, It's
the new look Black Cats.
the new look Black Cats, a totally revamped team. Tegan Sloan returning, Ryan Reynolds, Butcher, Jacob Hilton as the returners. They lost a lot in senior graduation. And then, of course, lost Graham Schutz and
Keathley.
to Paintsville and Braxton Keathley to Martin County. Reynolds.
Hey, that's today's world of basketball every level, Coach. It's every level. And, NBA, but they're pros there and contracts locked in. But that's today's basketball.
It is. You got guys transferring even up to this point. There's guys transferring. Heck, Floyd Central just got a transfer.
Did they?
In from Lee County. Braden Turner.
Oh, okay. Lee County's got what's the other kid that's really good plays for Lee?
Corey Flincham.
Yeah, Flincham. Got to watch him at Jenkins a few years back. He was playing with, I think, Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson City is an 8th grader.
And I think he had like 42 that night at Jenkins.
Yeah.
There in the 8th grade.
Flincham already over 2,000 points for his career.
And what's he? Is he a junior this year?
Yep, 2027. He was at Wolfe County his freshman year, and then at Lee County last year. Travel on Buckhorn. We're tied up 11-11. Prestonsburg looking for their first quarter win of the day. Took a loss to Rowland County. They did tie one quarter, and this is second quarter action here. Buckhorn took the first quarter.
If I'm Prestonsburg, I'm going to hope for one here and try to get this quarter.
Yeah, because it is. Confidence means something.
Yeah.
You want to get small victories as you move along.
It's like most coaches will tell you. I mean, if you go in half down big, right, they'll come out and say, let's just win the next 5 minutes.
Right.
And then let's try to win the next 5 minutes.
Yes.
And see where we're at after that, right?
Here we go. Down 5, Sloan. 2 seconds to go, tied up. Deep three. Oh! They're going to tie this quarter up. Halftime here. Prestonsburg, Buckhorn. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network. Halftime here, D&D Sports Network. It's Buckhorn, it's Prestonsburg. Buckhorn won quarter one. Prestonsburg Buckhorn tied in quarter two. And in Panorama action, they're going to reset the scores each quarter. We're here at halftime here at the Star City Panorama. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Community partners, can't do it without them here at the D&D Sports Network. They're not sponsors of us. They're community partners. They're friends. They're family. And that's how we treat them. That's how they treat us. And if there's any – listen, if you want to get some good Mexican food, Cade, you want to go to El Azul Grande, ask them about the Coach Keathley fajita special that they got going on today. They'll know exactly – what you're talking about. I'm there 3 to 4 times a week. Got to get that grilled chicken fajita special. Unbelievable there at El Azul Grande. Big-time food in a big-time environment. Made to Crave, another unbelievable location here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. I always get the steak and rice bowl, get a little bit of soup beans or pinto beans in it. Really good stuff. Try the steak and rice bowl when you go to Made to Crave. Sims Furniture, Pink Elephant Gun and Pond, Pink Elephant 2, the Brick House on the S-curve of Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Try the ribeye or the New York strip there at the Brick House. Citizens Bank, Howard Family Pharmacy, Crace Solid Rock Development, Bruce Walters. Go in and ask them about the Trent Noah special. Unique Boutique, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home, Crum Funeral Home, Tommy's Auto Sales of Inez, Double Quick, United Motorsports, Punk's Tires, Greg Dameron Furniture, and Maynard Chiropractic. I hear Chase Parsley is heading down to Maynard Chiropractic. Great place. Having some lower back pain, upper back pain. You just need to get recalibrated. Go to Maynard Chiropractic. They'll take care of you. D&D Sports Network, a minute to go here at halftime of this Star City Panorama. Game 2 is Prestonsburg and Buckhorn. Rowan County took game 1. 3 quarters. They won 3 quarters, tied with Prestonsburg on another. Right now, Buckhorn leads 1 quarter, and they have tied in another. Prestonsburg looking for their first quarter win of the day.
Yeah.
And they are led by Harold Tackett, the veteran coach of Prestonsburg, the Wizard, as Daryl McCoy affectionately calls him.
The Wizard, huh?
Yes. Coach Harold Tackett, a master of the read and react offense. Really, really good stuff out of that offensively. It takes some time to learn, especially with new guys, continuity-based. He likes to get up and down the floor. Prestonsburg was top 20 in the state in scoring last year as a team. They were top 10 in the state in free throw percentage as a team. And they had the state's leading scorer and the state's leading free throw percentage shooter, right? Is that how we say it?
He probably attempted more than anybody, too.
He did. The most free throw attempts in the state as well. He was 4th nationally. Also, Prestonsburg was the district champion runner-up, lost in a 4-overtime classic to Betsy Lane at Betsy Lane. So Coach Harold Tackett had a lot of success his first year as the head coach. Here we go, 3rd quarter. Prestonsburg with the basketball. Going to stay Prestonsburg's way. Up next will be Pineville,
Phelps.
And Phelps.
You know, Coach, in the first half, really physical, a lot of fouls.
A lot of physicality, a lot of stoppage and play. Kagan Sloan on the drive. Nowhere to go. Butcher, pull up, left it short. Miller on the go. Neese, the drive. Nice finish. puts Buckhorn on the board first here in the third quarter. Trap coming. Ryan Reynolds, the pull-up, free throw line, left it short, gets his own rebound.
Another foul, Coach.
Ryan Reynolds, the inbound.
Buckhorn applies this pressure all the time.
Yeah, they're going to get after it on makes. Can't get it to go. Nice job by Sloan. Sloan. Battle for it underneath. It's going to be Buckhorn basketball.
Nothing easy if you're Prestonsburg with this Buckhorn defense.
No, Buckhorn, listen, every possession they're going to compete. On the bench for Prestonsburg in terms of assistant coaches, Don Compton, Adam Sloan, they're returning. Easterling left that short. Yeah, he had that baseline. Waited to take it. Going to shoot two. Offensive putback by Rice. Braden Rice is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
And Buckhorn won the first, and Prestonsburg tied the second again, right? They put up two ties here today.
They put up two ties, looking for their first quarter win. Rice gets the first. In one of the most historic gymnasiums in the mountains.
Yes.
The Fieldhouse. Again, I want to congratulate Brandon Kidd on becoming the new principal at Prestonsburg. Coach Brandon Kidd, also the girls coach. Well deserved, and he's going to do a great job. Of course, Ricky Thacker did a tremendous job here at Prestonsburg, and Ricky Thacker is now the principal at Mullins Elementary. So good luck to Ricky, and I know Coach Kidd's going to do a great job here leading Prestonsburg High School.
If you was just new in the area, sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
If you was new in the area and you was outside looking at this school, you would not imagine this would be inside this school.
No.
Not at all.
No. And again, this gym maybe in terms of capacity holds more than anybody.
I guarantee it, because you're wrapped all the way around.
Yeah. Easterling for three. Got it. Make it 8-0 here. And they're going to apply pressure. Trap coming. Yeah, they're going to get Miller with the push. Up next, Pineville and Phelps. We're expected to see Tyler Weddington.
One of the best bigs in the 15th region, right?
Yeah. And
if not the best.
And the thing about it is undersized.
Yeah.
Like, he's 6'3". Now, he's got a wide frame, but.
Very skilled.
Yes. Nice.
Now, Tyler led the state in rebounds last year, didn't he? He was up there.
He statistically, he did. Got a shot block. Going the other way, going back to Prestonsburg. 8-0 here. Somewhere on the D&D Sports Network, you're going to find college basketball action, KCU.
I think it'll be on D&D Sports Network Plus.
Buckhorn, one of the players, lost their shoe, and he's battling for it with the shoe in hand. That's Riley that lost his shoe. College basketball update. I know all the Kentucky fans want to hear this. Louisville just got a big win over Ohio University.
Today?
Yeah, just now.
That big win over Kentucky earlier in the week.
They got a big win over Kentucky.
And, you know, honestly, Kentucky made it a little interesting, close at the end, not that much, but Louisville really dominated that ball game.
Dominated the game, physicality, toughness, didn't turn the ball over, and they had an identity. Louisville knew what they wanted to do, and that was push it down their throat.
Yeah.
And Mikael Brown Jr., the unbelievable freshman, had 29 points. One of our coverage area, the Polka Dots, Isaac McNeely had 6 rebounds, 9 points. Had a tremendous
sharpshooter, right?
Yeah, can flat out shoot it. I don't know if he's 6'4" or not, though, Kevin Jones.
They got him listed. I think he's more 6'2", 6'3".
I think so, 6'2". And then, of course, man, I keep forgetting that young man's name. He's the transfer, the senior. Had a great game for Louisville.
We talked about it, too. I'm thinking it was maybe South Alabama, something like that, but heck of a ball player.
So Louisville got another win today. Kentucky got a big win last night against Eastern Illinois. Bad news for Kentucky is Lowe, just as he returned, may be back out for the year.
And it wasn't the Louisville game that hurt him. It was practice.
Practice. He separated his shoulder again. So hopefully Lowe can return. If not, that's a big blow to Kentucky's chances at making a deep run at March. We'll just have to see. And then, of course, today on the D&D Sports Network right now, live is Kentucky Christian University with Parker Watts, Jackson Estridge, and Peyton Davis, and the kid from Pineville.
Yeah, Beck.
Beck.
I can't think of his first name.
So
I'll try to get that for us here in a little bit.
We do have you covered. We tell you we do, and we do. It's 10-2 right now. Buckhorn leads it here in the third quarter. Coach Kevin Keathley, Kevin Jones, and Cade Nairn. Nice finish. Make it 12-2. Sloan. Step through.
Nice.
Going to count it. Nice step through by Tegan Sloan. Just finishing up his soccer career. Elite 8 finish in the state for Tegan Sloan and the Pressenburg Blackcaps. Here's my question, though, and I love this, so by the way. I'm not saying they shouldn't, but they have banners, if you look across, of soccer players in a basketball gym. And I'm all for that. I believe they should, as well as I believe they should have cross-country and track banners. I've always been an advocate of that. But the one thing they don't have in here is they don't have any individual recognition of basketball players. But they've got individual recognition of soccer players. I find that very unique.
Yeah. In a basketball gym.
Yeah, in a basketball gym, they've got individual banners for individual players. 3 ball.
I thought that almost went in.
Just a tad short. Attacking. Scoop. Can't get it to go. And that's what I'm talking about if you're Prestonsburg or if you're any young team for that matter. And it's so important that you have to compete on every possession. You can't let the ebbs and flows get to you, because if you do, that'll be the difference between a 4 or 8 point loss or a 4 or 8 point win. Every possession matters, and you can't hang your head if you miss a shot or if you turn the ball over.
And we're back in the penalty again, Coach, in the 4 minute, right around the 4 minute mark again.
Peyton Collins going to the line for Buckhorn. Home of Kenneth Neefs. I believe Shannon Hoskins. I could be wrong, but I believe Shannon Hoskins played at Buckhorn. Buckhorn became famous there for a while. I remember there was a national story 10, 15 years ago done on Buckhorn and their haircut style, Kevin Jones. They wore a lot of mullets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was big a couple years in a row, man.
And I believe Buckhorn set the trend for that long before it was trendy.
Even Sperry. I remember Austin Sperry had a nice mullet going on, didn't it? I just could never grow one, Coach. It's just some reason it don't grow on the top.
Listen.
You could, though. You got it.
Man, ain't no way. No way I'm rocking a mullet. Braxton tried to last year. He said he was going to try to grow a mullet. I said, no, you're not going to grow a mullet.
Dad put a stop to that one.
Yeah, I briefly let him believe that he was going to. $13-5. Buckhorn in the lead here, third quarter. Nice cut. Reynolds just couldn't hang on to it.
Let me ask you a question, Coach. Give me 2 teams in the 15th region that will surprise people this year.
That will surprise people.
I'll give you one of mine, I think.
Listen, because just where they're ranked, I think if you're a basketball guy, you're going to say, I'm not surprised. But I think as a fan and where they're ranked, 3-ball, I think where they're ranked, Shelby Valley.
Yeah.
I think Shelby Valley is going to absolutely surprise people. And then I also believe that Belfry has the potential.
That was mine. My sleeper is Belfry. I think Belfry has got a really loaded roster if they can figure it out and play together.
Yeah. They have the potential to be good.
Got great coaches down there now, too. I mean,
yeah, listen, there's not a bigger fan of Brent Perry than me. I love Brent Perry.
Blaine Keathley, Warwicks.
Yeah, Warwicks is there. Aaron Rigdon moving over from Pike Central. And but I'll say this, like I know Peyton Owens really well, Colton Young really well. They were teammates of my son for a long, long time.
And they're both at Belfry now, right?
Yep, they're both at Belfry. It's just finding everybody's role. Like Big Three, all of a sudden it's 15-11. Back-to-back threes by Prestonsburg, but Shelby Valley and Belfry would be my 2.
Yeah, that was me. I just had a 1. I don't think, just my opinion, and you're like that too, just where they're ranked, it could be a surprise, but I don't think Shelby Valley will be a surprise.
Right.
I thought they was going to be. Actually, I think they're top 4.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And,
they return everybody.
Yeah. Off a really, and Matthew Taylor's going to have them kids ready to play every night. And they're going to be the most physical team in the region.
And Matthew Taylor, and I mean this, there's not a better coach in the mountains than Matthew Taylor. There might be some as good, but there's not any better. He prepares as well as anybody.
But like I believe Belfry is going to surprise people. I honestly think they'll win that district this year.
Oh, well.
That's just me.
Yeah, Belfry's going to win that. If Belfry don't win that district, that's not nothing. Al Holland's going to have Pike Central ready to go. Phelps is getting ready to play here in a little bit.
We'll see what they've got going on.
But listen, if Belfry doesn't win district, I know the coaching staff and team. I have to look at that as a disappointment.
But you got now Al Holland in that district coaching. You watch out now.
Oh, by the end of the year.
Yeah.
He'll have
them ready.
He'll have them ready to go. Cooper Justice left Pike Central briefly. Cooper Justice is a legit 6'8".
Okay.
So they'll have him down low. They'll have the kid that played really well during the summer.
Was it Will Rowe? He's there too, right?
And then who? Will Rowe. Yeah, Will Rowe, a senior. He's another dark horse.
Yeah.
For Player of the Year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Colton Ratliff will run the point guard position, who's a really, really good point guard. Taking Sloan. They've cut this to 3, 18-15. Can Prestonsburg get their first quarter win of the day? Easterling. Back to Easterling. Easterling. Got it.
Ooh, that's a dagger trying to get that first win, going down by 6 with a minute to go.
21-15. I don't think there's any team that – I mean, there's a lot of people say, well, you expect Johnson Central to be really good. You expect Paintsville to be really good. Pikeville, Floyd Central, 3-ball, step, couldn't get it to go. And honest to goodness, I think you have to play – I don't think there's any team in the 15th region that can just walk on the floor and dominate.
No.
I don't think there is.
There's too many good teams this year in the 15th.
And I also think there's every team either has maybe a weakness or a hole. At Paintsville, maybe it's transition basketball. Martin County, they don't have a deep bench.
And another team that I'm really high on this year in the region made it to the Final Four last year, Floyd Central.
Yeah, listen.
Loaded.
I love Floyd Central. Love Chris Spriggs. Nice finish by Neese. That's probably going to win quarter number 3 for Buckhorn.
And I can see Floyd Central making it to Rupp.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Of course, the addition of Braden Turner from Lee County.
Yeah.
I had heard Lucas Howard was out, but now I'm hearing he's not. So Lucas Howard is I'm sure that's a relief for the Floyd Central fans.
That's a Division I kid. That's a Division I frame too.
If he
keeps working,
involving his
game.
He's got the size and length.
Did a lot as an 8th grader last year.
Oh yeah. He'll probably be right up there when you talk about bigs in the region. Listen, Brock Woods, what a transformation he's had. I don't know if you've seen Brock Woods, but he's probably dropped 30 pounds.
Wow.
Totally different. So that's going to allow him to guard a little better out on the floor.
And that's kids putting in the work, knowing what it takes to get their body where it needs to be.
Right. And, of course, they add another guard in Graham Schutz, who got a lot of experience as an 8th grader here at Prestonsburg. Graham's a tremendous worker. He puts the time in. He's going to help them a lot, whether it's in a starting role or there's Paintsville showing up right now, actually. Caden Aaron points that out. Speaking of, man, we're good on that. Graham Schutz showing up on the money as we're talking about Graham.
So here,
they got it to go into third quarter, 25-17. Buckhorn wins quarter 3. We got one more quarter to go between Buckhorn and Prestonsburg. We'll be right back right here on the D&D Sports Network. Fourth quarter here, Buckhorn, Prestonsburg, Star City Panorama. And Prestonsburg looking, this is their final game of the day, so they're looking for their first quarter win. Can they get it? And
looks like both teams are going to come out with some JV action, Coach.
It does appear that. Yeah. So it looks like they're going to go JV action here. And
I wouldn't be surprised to see a running clock, too, to try to catch this up. Right?
Yeah, they're a little behind now in terms of time and schedule. And they're not giving us a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen, so that, no interviews.
No, yeah, we got, I think, 8 minutes between games?
Yeah.
So as soon as the game's over, we're not even taking a break. We're naming our double quick player of the game during the game because we've got so much to do to get the next game ready and stream ready for you all. But up next will be Pineville and Phelps. Big-time matchup.
Yeah.
Preseason. And then the nightcap will be Raceland and McGoffin County. Get to see Walker Russell for the Hornets.
Walker Russell, some have him. The Catspaws have him pegged as the Mr. Basketball candidate.
Absolutely. He could be player of the year in there.
Yeah. So 3-ball by Buckhorn. Now, here's the interesting thing, Mr. Jones, is they've got the Catspaws has Walker Russell is the favorite here to win the region or to be Mr. Basketball candidate. Now the coaches have a different individual. So
who do they have?
as I was talking, I was like, man, I don't even remember who they had. But,
It'll come back to you.
Yeah. 3 ball.
And that just goes to a senior, right?
That just goes to that. Listen, there's different Player of the Year awards. For instance, the newspapers, Daryl McCoy says don't mention the newspapers, right? They give out Player of the Year all classes.
Yeah.
So Braxton won that last year. D&D, we used to not go by senior. There's Jose with the putback.
But now we do, right?
I think we do. But for the first 3 years, it was to any class member. And I think now Daryl's changed that to seniors. But the KBC, only a senior can win that. And last year that went to Jaden Stewart.
Okay, Mr. Basketball in Kentucky, only a senior can win it, too.
That's right, yeah.
Well, I know somebody next year will be in the running for Mr. Basketball and might even get it.
There's a – and you know what's crazy, though, is legitimately there's 2, maybe even a 3rd guy here in the like in the 15th region. You know, Austin,
that could get that.
Austin Sloan, Ethan Cole, who Ethan Cole, by the way, is up in the stands right now.
Yeah.
I think he's the second best player in the region.
Ethan, I'm telling you, like, inside that paint, 1 dribble, 2 dribbles, very tough to guard.
I'll tell you what, though, Austin Sloan, 6'4", get to the rim. I mean, if he develops his jumper a little more before his senior year, he's a Division I talent.
Oh, yeah. The thing I love about Austin Sloan, well, here's what I love about Johnson Central. Tommy McKenzie knows where to get him the basketball.
Yes.
And they get him the ball on that elbow, and you can't stop him on a dribble. One dribble. It's just like he powers over everybody.
If he wants to get to the rim, Austin Sloan's getting to the rim.
Yeah, or getting to the free throw line.
And it's like I said, if I'm not saying he doesn't have a bad jumper, but if he gets that consistent jumper or 3-point shot, watch out.
Yeah.
To go along with his get to the rim game, I call it, a driving game. He's just – I think it was his freshman year down there in the 15th region tournament. He averaged like 40 points.
Yeah, well, he had, 32, 39?
Yeah, one time he had 40-some. He had like 44 against somebody. I remember because I was down there as my cameraman, and they upset a bunch of teams in that tournament as freshmen, right?
And I remember, yeah, he did, but they didn't expect. They actually were down, and they were down. They were down against Shelby Valley.
Yeah.
In the play-in game, and they came back and won that to get in, and then they upset Pike Central.
Yeah, upset. That's who it was, Pike Central.
Yeah.
Upset Pike Central in the region. And that's when Rigdon was a senior.
Yeah.
Pike Central was one of the favorites
they
to win
were,
the region
and got knocked out.
Yeah.
The thing I'll say about that, I remember calling that Austin Sloan game where he had either, you said 40 or close to 40.
I think it was 40, and it might have been the Shelby, the Pike Central game.
The thing I love is that Tommy McKenzie, because he started out, I think I remember clearly, he was something like 2 for 13.
Yeah.
And Tommy never went away from him. And his teammates never went away from him.
And he started feeling it.
And man, oh man, that second half, he started feeling it. And they were down, was they down 20 against McGoffin, and they came back and cut it to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now McGoffin won it that year,
Yeah,
right?
that's the year McGoffin won it. They beat Martin County.
Yep. And McGoffin was in the play-in.
Against Preston.
Beat Prestonsburg to play in. That's what I at first I wasn't for the super region, right? I was like, no, I don't think it's right. After it played out, it gets the best 8 teams there.
You've had Lawrence County and McGoffin both won
Yeah.
after getting knocked out.
Lawrence County getting beat by Prestonsburg, turns around, and then goes to Rupp.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, honestly, it gets the best 8 teams there, in my opinion.
Right.
Because you're going to get your 4 champions, right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to let the other ones battle it out for the Final Four.
But the other thing it does is just like the 58th district last year. I know a lot of people talked about the 57th, but honest to goodness, the 58th district the last 2 years has been just as good top to bottom.
Yes.
I'm talking about top to bottom.
Yes.
It is the 57th, and they proved that last year. Prestonburg was a top 5 team by the end of the year.
Teams made it to the
3 teams.
from the district.
Floyd Central advanced. Lawrence County won it.
Betsy Lane.
And Betsy Lane, was as good as anybody to make a run.
Man, probably the best backcourt in the 15th region with Pente and Parsons.
They're really, really good. So the 58th district has been loaded. 57th district is going to be absolutely loaded this year.
And, Prestonsburg's one shot away, and you might have 4 teams from the 58th in there, right?
Right, that's exactly right.
And then you never know on any given night in a tournament game, especially when you got a kid that can go get you 40.
Right.
You don't know what's going to happen.
And that going back to even McGoffin County, Aiden Barnett proved that.
Yeah. I mean, the kid could go get you 40, and look, they went to Rupp.
Yeah.
And they won a game, right?
They won a game. Got to the lead 8.
Yeah.
They beat Perry Central.
Perry Central, yeah.
9-4. Buckhorn. Can Prestonsburg get their first quarter win? Nice look up the floor. You're going to see a lot of Prestonsburg this year on the D&D Sports Network, as always. Not going anywhere.
I'm not knocking on anything that's coming out blue with this, but how West Virginia does their stuff. But, like, winning the 15th region is like winning the state championship in West Virginia, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, here's a perfect example, right? Phelps goes on the road and beats Tug Valley.
Yeah, Tug Valley wins single A.
Tug Valley wins the state title.
And Phelps is a single A school.
Yeah, and Phelps was a solid team here.
Yeah.
In the last year.
They got to the region, right?
They did get to the region.
Yeah, got
That's
beat
right.
by Martin County.
Yeah.
Got a bad draw right off the bat. But
Yeah. That's going to do it. Buckhorn going to win 3 of 4 quarters and tied in the other one. Prestonsburg saw some improvements, Kevin Jones. Our double quick players, we're going to go co.
That's fine, Coach.
We're going to go with
Easterling.
And Easterling. Mr. Neese and Mr. Easterling as your double quick players of the game for Buckhorn. We're going to step out and coming back. You're not going to go anywhere. It's Phelps. It's Pineville. Stay with us.
I'm gonna read this comment, Coach. I like it before we go. Mike Mullen says, better not overlook Brady Johnson. 100% healthy, didn't play football this year, so he's basketball shaped and ready to go. I agree. We've talked about it earlier. Mike, Mike Mullen, you might not be paying attention, but we talked about Brady and Shelby Valley a lot earlier, and we agree 100% with you. But we're going to step out and